Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a Wind Waker Randomizer spoiler log tournament match. It's GobbityBobbity versus JarheadHME in the semifinals of the winners bracket. Our commentators today are Melonsy and Snacks. How are you two doing?
Doing great. Hope you're doing well.
I am.
Can confirm. But yeah, it's pretty exciting today. We got a banger.
Yep, two amazing runners facing head-to-head today. It's gonna be a fun one to watch. Also, according to Gobbity, Jar suck.
Starting in a couple of minutes, I'm going to open up a prediction on who we think is going to win this. Just give me a second for that.
Sounds good. Let's see, what's some highlights of the scene we can talk about? I don't think anyone's going to go for it, but Inkle does have a legendary item on him, so... Whoever, you should be proud of this seed. This seed it's a good one.
Alright, prediction has started. Oh, I need to fix Gobbity's cropping. Give me a second. It should be fixed now.
Good job, Jar. That is not Prime, I don't believe.
No, it definitely is not.
Alright, we are going to be starting very soon. And I'll leave it to I'll have the commentators take it from here.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty.
All right, we're starting.
Yep. Starting off today on Four Eye Reef.
Not anywhere that our runners want to be right now. Or
Nope.
ever, really.
Yeah, I mean, they could go there if they want, but... Both runners in synchrony going to outset.
Literally in sync. I wonder if they're gonna make the same route for the beginning of the game.
God.
Or maybe the same route the entire game.
If that happens again when I'm commentating, I'm gonna cry.
So we have both runners going to Grandma's basement right now.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma's holding on to something really nice.
She's got her hook shot.
So Gobbity is actually climbing out. Jarhead is save warping.
And here we see it literally saves like a half a second. Not even.
Looks like Jar is getting in the boat.
Okay, they're
Okay.
both doing it.
So, yep, they're both going to get door cancel right now. I have a feeling that they'll be bringing this door cancel over to Headstone Island.
Yes, if you looked at the scene, you would see why both runners are deciding to skip power bracelets.
So, as you can see, we can't. And that's just how door cancel works, and they're both doing it, so,
Guys, don't worry, the stream's not broken.
enjoy the darkness for a little bit here.
Hello, darkness, our old friend.
Alright, so... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I agree with Bogey here. This race is really looking good so far.
Excellent content. Like, nothing could ever be better.
Looks like Jar is slightly ahead, but...
Yeah, with door cancel, the runners can just kind of walk through the rock and get inside Headstone here.
Because yay, Wind Waker. That's it. That's the explanation.
Yep. We don't need walls. So we're in Ice Ring now. We got randomized entrances, and this is grappling hook. So we got both hooks right now.
3 minutes in, 2 hooks. Not bad.
So
Alright, let's see. Is there any divergence?
Yes. Okay, so Gobbity is going to do a super swim. Typical Gobbity. But if you are photosensitive, please look away from his side of the screen.
Yep, and we'll give you guys a little heads up when it's safe to look back.
Jar is over at Dragon Roost Island. Gonna grab the Wind Shrine in the back here. Not sure where Gobbity is going just yet.
Charging up a lot of speed.
Quite a bit. I think he's going to...
Looks like angular.
Yep.
Or he's just grabbing air at angular. One of the two.
Possibly. Quite a long pause buffer there for a second.
This is really close. Also, yeah, what Jay said. Gobbity does love his super swim, so... Oh, wow. It's a little close, but...
Just a bit. So we're on angular now. He does have hook shot, so he can reach over into the cave. Gonna enter paw print.
Paw print's got a couple of goodies for us today. Jar actually over here at Paw Print, heading into Wizard Cave.
This is actually going to be our first dungeon, if I recall correctly.
That it is.
So Jar is dungeon rushing into Wind Temple.
As Gobbity picks up his leaf from the grapple chest. I forget what that's called.
Also, Jar doesn't have leaf.
I think he's coming in for one check and leaving.
It's possible.
But we see Gobbity picking up our first Triforce shard of today.
We're gonna see another super swim here from Gobbity. So again, please look away if you are photosensitive. So Jar did just grab the one check. Interesting.
Picking up a Picto here.
Looks like Jarhead is going to do another door cancel, this time on Windfall to get into Lenzo's probably, since he's got that Picto box. Needs to do Pompey and Vera.
Yep. Personally, I do find this quite a bit faster than going into Lenzo's, talking to him, and then coming around, so...
Oh, definitely, yeah. Gobbity is now at Private Oasis. He's going to get storage. Well, he already did get storage. He's going to store the chest up top here and clip into Cabana.
Jarhead making quick work out of that.
So Cabana led to Cliff Plateau now. Gobbity doesn't need what's on the inside, I don't think. I don't remember what's in there.
I don't remember it, so it's probably useless.
But they are going to need the item that is on top of Cliff Plateau, so going to work our way through to get up there. Jar also chasing the kids now. Ivan doesn't have anything necessary today, but Miss Marie definitely does.
Yep, can't really do much without it, so...
Unfortunately.
We see our bombs here on Pompey and Vera. Wallet isn't required the seed.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think so.
technically it could lead to a bottle, but no. If I remember right.
Let me see.
Yeah, that leads to a bottle, which I don't think anyone's going to be going for. Or is there other Picto?
It leads to another Picto box.
Oh, I'm just
And-
stupid.
I don't remember what Minenko has.
She has power bracelets.
Ah, right. Which they skipped. And besides, they don't have delivery bag anyways. So.
One of those rare seeds where delivery bag is not required, so...
Gobbity going to start hide and seek with the kids as well here.
Jarhead picking up a Tangle statue.
Yes, and as Tuba was saying, Gobbity does not have that Picto box, so he's not going to be able to grab those bombs just yet.
As Jar picks up Ferora's Pearl.
Woofer, he'd need to get delivery bag. And it's not
delivery
on
bag
Windfall.
Delivery bag is on Bomb Island Cave, which is in DRC's entrance, so...
So I don't think that's the case. It does look like it's time to get Transparent Chest. Oh goodness.
So do we explain that?
Alright, yeah. So Gobbity and Jar kind of have an agreement for this particular race that they both have to do that trick. That's about it.
It's about all you need to know, you know?
Jar got it first try too. That was pretty amazing.
We'll have to see how Gobbity does on this, but
It's gonna be a while. He doesn't have those bombs yet.
true.
Yes, it was just a gentleman's agreement. We will see Gobbity do it later on, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Gobbity here picking up his Ferrari's Pearl here from Maggie. 1 out of 5 to Greg.
Tingle Tuner is not banned in this seed, though I don't think anyone's gonna grab it given its location. But who knows?
I didn't even look up where it was.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it's on a platform. It's 7's.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I am a doubter. Yes, I don't think anyone's gonna grab it.
Oh, God. Alright, I don't know if I like this routing from Gobbity. If he's gonna go grab Picto and come right back to Windfall, it would have just been faster to do it his first time here, but
He has Leaf though. He doesn't have
true.
boots, however. How far can you get in Wind Temple without boots?
Not very. Is it Oh, that's right, I guess you can't get past this room, but... But Jar here, picking up his bottle.
Can you get past this room?
Yeah, it's really weird though.
I'm assuming it has to do with chest storage.
It's really precise leaf bump.
Yeah, but he can't get high enough because he doesn't have boots.
I think he had to not jump down. Well, okay then. Jar here at Angular here. Gonna be grabbing some chest storage here.
Yep, so it looks like Gobbity is just grabbing that Picto and heading out, which I'm gonna have to agree with Jar on his routing for that one.
No, looks like he's actually heading.
I'm back. Okay, this is interesting to me, but I guess.
It's a strategy, I guess, but I don't know.
Can you get? And the Picto, obviously, but we got that already.
That is it. Other than those two, so.
Yeah, I guess he could grab the 2 bows and leave.
Jar here in the meanwhile, picking up his shard. Also sorry about not giving a heads up at the Super Swim, but...
So Jar's at Forsaken Fortress now? He's headed to Star Island, I believe. The routing here is interesting from Jar as well. I'm not following the routing, to be honest.
Fair enough.
But, you know, it is what it is. This dungeon that we're going to be in is Tower of the Gods, as Jar just entered. No bow yet, though. Okay, so Jar is actually gonna grab the boots here. And Gobbity only grabbed one bow. Interesting routing. I'm not sure I follow, but you know, they're the professionals, I am not.
We are just but lowly commentators.
I do not go fast, that is for sure.
I'll just stick to gymnast. Gobbity here also doing blind lens door cancel. He's in there.
So it looks like Jar is going to open the pot here and then probably leave. Yep.
Yep, looks like the plan is do DRC and then warp back.
Yeah, so the nice thing about today's dungeons is that DRC and TOTG are linked through those warp pots, and then Forsaken Fortress and Wind Temple are linked through warp pots as well. So the double dips aren't awful, though not exactly wanted.
Not ideal for sure. But Gobbity picking up the bombs there.
Jar is now back at Windfall, as well as Gobbity. They're both turning it to night. Or, well, it's already night for Jar because he went to Forsaken Fortress. And they're going to do Mila.
Beautiful pot there, Gobbity.
They're both just messing around at this point.
Welcome to the 2-minute cutscene.
Heck yeah. Jar is gonna move the boat while he waits for Mila to go around the island. It looks like Gobbity is gonna do the same, actually.
Yep, just making sure they don't get caught, because it's a very annoying time loss.
Definitely. Jar opting to dance out in the center here. Gobbity just on the stairs waiting.
This is peak Wind Waker content right here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Goodness.
I may not like it, but that was just some peak Wind Waker.
And Mila has another pearl for us, Nairu's this time.
So as you can probably tell, unfortunately all 3 pearls are indeed required.
Unfortunately, indeed. Oh no, Beetle stole the ship. Oh, no. It's a time loss there for Jarhead.
Somebody please clip that.
Oh, Gobbity is about to do the thing.
Ah, beautiful. Yes. Oh, he's just going for it. Oh, just off.
Gonna have to retry that. Per the agreement.
Alright, Jarhead wins. It's official.
So now Jar is going back to enter Wind Temple.
Yep.
He does have Boots and Leaf this time, so he will be able to full clear.
As Gobbity does get the handshake and agreement.
I don't think we'll see any more silly strats from either runner now.
I believe it'll be serious now, yes. Darn right, that was all for $20, Mount.
Tuba, what? I have faith in both Jar and Gobbity, yes. Gobbity got storage here in Mother and Child. He's clipping out, and he's going to void out on this raft here. And what that'll do is that'll spawn in Cyclos, which is required today.
Overall, I do like that strategy. Although I don't remember what he stored. Oh.
There was something in there. I think it was it another pearl?
It was the last pearl.
Yeah.
That'll be grand finals, whoever it is. They just have to do as many dumb strats as they can. But Vex, that would mean that you would have to do, like, barrier skip and stuff like that, and I don't think... Have you done barrier skip? On Rando, it's not that hard, but it's more PG skip that I'd be, like...
So Cyclos giving us the hammer here for Gobbity. And Jar actually grabbing the big key in Wind Temple.
I'd go for that.
Yeah, who needs to get storage in Wind Temple? It's lame. And Gobbity is heading to Boating Course. I think that's the direction he's headed. Which will be a different dungeon that we haven't seen yet.
Well, it's pretty obvious which one it's going to be, considering one of them is a set location.
And we've seen all the other dungeons.
Yeah.
There's the first bow for Jarhead.
Going right away to grab his second bow.
And Gobbity enters Dragon Roost Cavern.
I think that was a little oopsie there from Jar.
Just a little bit. Here is bow number 2 for Jar.
Nah, just some happy feet. Oh, true.
Jar is going to clip into the basement.
Yep. Gotta pick up a small key down here, but...
Would you call this the basement?
It's the basement.
Is there like sub-basement? Is that what's below this?
I just call it the basement. I don't know.
Wind Temple has a weird layout.
Basement 2, Electric Boogaloo. Jar picking up his key as Gobbity shot down the platform.
And Jar is just going to head to the boss now. He's got everything he needs in here. Even
Also,
has that big key, so he doesn't need storage.
I'm just gonna say, I believe Jar's audio is the one being used, but let's make sure to put his audio on for the boss.
Yes, his audio is on. I just checked.
The basement and the baserment. Speaking of the basement, Gobbity heading off here to be... Oh no.
Ooh.
Gonna be making his way to the basement here.
As long as he doesn't burn his little tushy again.
Yeah, I mean... Fine, that was calculated. RNG minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
And now it's time to listen to the best boss music.
Get some cat jams in chat.
Yes, Jar did grab a fairy in his bottle. We're gonna see what that's used for.
Mm-hmm. Gobbity picking up a key here from Tingle Chest. And gonna be heading in to the boss key area. Unfortunately, no boomerang strats today, but you know, that's just how it goes.
I didn't even look to see where Boomerang was.
It's somewhere on Windfall. That's all I know. Oh, never mind.
It's in Diamond Stack. Is that a forest key?
I don't believe it is.
I don't think so.
No, boarded up chest has one, so...
But you're on the way to Big Key Chest, so it's not like it was
Oh, it's
out of the
definitely...
way.
It's definitely the key I would get, but...
But do they need a key? I don't know. Do you need a key to get the bird's nest? Yeah, it is required.
You had to get a key. That's definitely what I would go for.
Same.
Because...
Sometimes I forget that you need a key to go backwards as well.
Because Bird's Nest does have our Master Sword today.
Yep, our first of 3.
And actually, Gobbity heading straight back the way he came. Because he does need a couple other things in here.
So there's the first dungeon completed for Jarhead.
Yep, Gobbity not too far behind though.
Yep, I believe he just has to grab one last check before heading to Goma.
Mm-hmm.
Where will Jar head next? Jarhead. Not intentional, I swear.
Anyway, looks like he's heading off to Outset.
Wonder what he's gonna do there.
I have no idea. Can anyone in chat guess before he does it?
There's the second bow for Gobbity there, not the one that Jarhead got. So those will be Jar's light arrows later on. And
Also,
Gobbity's...
Goo, I definitely agree with that statement. Grandma should be hard required.
True.
Imagine not being a good grandchild. God. Couldn't be me. But Jar picking up his grandma and some soup. Grandma mailed a race mode. Perfect. Gobbity also heading up to the mini boss here, as that is also required.
I didn't see where Jar headed off to.
He is... I believe that's Shark Island. Okay. Gonna be doing his Cyclos here.
Interesting.
Probably gonna be doing the Mother and Child Super Swim up to Forsaken Fortress, so...
Possibly.
Gobbity's
There's a
picking up another
second sword.
Dragon Sword Cavern.
Definitely.
And Gobbity gonna be heading on to fight Goma. Jar picking up his hammer there, as Gobbity does the boss key skip, and is fighting the worst boss.
This is Goma, not Godin.
No, I'd prefer Godin over this piece of garbage.
I strongly disagree.
And that's fair. Also, this boss just has the worst theme. That's mostly why I hate it.
Fair enough.
Nope. Jarhead with a little bit of a bonk there.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna grab his second storage here for the Super Swim.
I strongly disagree with that, Circo, but I respect opinions.
Super Swim from Jar, please look away if you are photosensitive. We apologize for the amount of Super Swims that are happening today.
Yep. Unfortunately, both of these runners do really like super swimming, so... Jar should be good. Actually overshoots the island a bit. Jar actually clipped into the island there, which was pretty impressive.
Indeed it was. So, nothing is required inside Forsaken Fortress. We just have to kill the boss, Helmrock, for that shard. And then the letter we get from doing such has an item.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, he can just store his Din's Pearl and just make his way right up to the boss.
Hopefully we have a kind bird today.
for both runners, hopefully, but unfortunately, Helmarek does have a history of deciding to soft lock sometimes. Fire Mountain has a sword.
I have it. Yep. Gobbity looking for something, probably magic. Should get some soup. Gobbity gonna save warp though to get some magic there.
Unfortunately, did not get any drops, but Jarhead gonna go for the setup that most runners use.
Looks like Gobbity is now at Forsaken Fortress as well. Not super swimming here, so he's gonna take a different route.
It's gonna be the bug limit route.
Probably. I would assume so, at least.
Rock minute. As Jar gets a good bird.
Bird behaving today.
We'll have to see how it goes for Gobbity.
That was interesting. I haven't seen that.
That was really hard what Gob just did, so...
Yeah, this is actually a route I haven't seen before. Interesting. But it works.
It's better than the other route, but it's like 10 times harder. Not 10 times, but... Oops. Jarhead finishing off Forsaken Fortress.
Yep, Jar finishes the bird just as Gobbity enters. So it seems like Jar is about a bird ahead. I think Jar has more items as well right now. But he doesn't have the 2 swords, so maybe not. That's true, Jay, but he doesn't have the boots yet to get through it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'd say it's pretty even.
Especially if Magtails aren't going to behave.
Sharp,
But there's the final sword for us to see. Jar still needs the 2 in DRC. Gobbity still needs that Fire Mountain one.
Yep. Really, at this point, it's just Dungeon Rush.
Yeah. It really is, actually. I don't think there's anything left in Overworld.
I don't believe there is either.
That we haven't seen yet, at least.
Interesting choice for Jar not going straight to the Tower of the Gods right away on Star Island, but
might just want to do
yeah,
DRC because of the pot.
I guess, yeah.
Bait bag.
Woofer's favorite item. Bomb mail came through. What can I say? Yes, clear the debated bag. Jar is siphoning through like 7,000 things of mail.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that gave mail today, but we only need this one.
Just check your email, bro. I don't know if they had an email back in the days of Wind Waker, but...
So Jar is now headed off to boating course, where he's gonna do DRC. Going to get his last 2 swords, as well as his last bow there. And then I believe he can just go mode Tower of the Gods after that.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, Jay, that is worth. Trading in a pair for a pair. That's beautiful.
Gobbity now on Star Island, going to enter Tower of the Gods. He does have a bow entering, so he will be able to full clear if I know how this game works.
Gobbity here, heading off to the left side of Tachi. I believe this is just for a small key, but...
Yep, we do need a small key. I didn't check where they are, but there is at least one on the first floor.
Why can't I see where the other one is? Oh. Yeah, I think this key's the better one to grab. It's not too far out of the way, but...
They're both not in awful locations, to be honest.
For once, no.
This
Sure.
time, at least.
Jarhead here grabbing the key here from boarded up chest. Honestly, I think I liked Gobbity grabbing Tingle chest more, but Gobbity playing some basketball there and doing his best Kobe impression, hitting the throw.
There are those boots for Gobbity. All he needs to grab here in Tower of the Gods.
Also, yeah, rip Kobe, by the way, but... Looks like Jar is going to be finishing up DRC and then warping back. And as soon as I say that...
Are you sure, Snacks?
No.
Oh,
actually
he got
gets the
the
jump off.
frame-perfect jump, yeah. Very nice.
Sick ass skip.
Sick-ass skip.
That's basically what exactly came to my head, Jay. Are you sure about that? Jar picking up his shard here, his final of the scene. And all he's got to do is finish up the 2 dungeons. Jar here headed off to grab his Bird's Nest sword, not Bird's Peak.
Yep, he's got to grab Bird's Nest, a mini boss, and Under Rope Bridge.
Yep.
So
Luckily, 2 of those are right on the way.
Yep. But we do have
Picking
a
up
couple
his-
more things to check.
Picking up his first one there.
Taking a very similar route to the one we saw Gobbity take earlier.
I will have to say I agree with this.
It is a very good route.
Oh no.
The lava spire saying no. But Jar saved it pretty nicely.
Yeah, basically tuba. A lovely treasure chart 12 there, completely required. Also, that was really close, Jar. Honestly, Eric, or Erisic, it's pretty close to even.
There's those light arrows for Jarhead.
This might come down to high roll for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very old meme in our community, Erisic. That was even before I really joined, so I'm not entirely sure, but
It's really just a meme.
yeah.
There was one point where people were asking who's ahead when we didn't have the spoiler log, which you can't tell at all with in that case.
It's completely...
Yeah, so Void kind of just made a meme command for that.
Jar here does get the light arrows, so this room is a lot faster for him.
Oh, definitely. He's actually going to store this chest. So this chest is his last sword. Gonna store it and clip through the wall and kind of just fly his way to the boss area.
Yeah.
Because walls don't matter.
Yep, luckily, loading zones aren't triggered to doors for the most part, so we can kind of just... Honestly, that sounds like it was probably from Linkus doing this. That sounds like something that's very accurate.
Yeah, Tuba, I think that's what it was.
Gobbity here actually gonna be grabbing the boss key.
Not bad. Tower of the Gods big key skip is not my favorite.
Once I've learned how to do it, it's not too bad. But yeah, it's certainly annoying at times. Oh, I agree. It's not too far out of the way, so... Crane, are you here? We need you to time something, Kappa. Go ahead, Jay. It's all yours. It's counting on my fingers.
And Goma goes down for Jarhead. That's his third boss finished today.
He's got one more to go.
Just has to get through Godin.
Honestly, once I learned how Jarhead does his Goma 1 cycle with soup, I get it super consistently now, but... Gob did not get it.
Yeah.
Only music nerds will appreciate that, Tanjo, but I appreciate it. Good job, Tuba. Good job.
Jar is now in Tower of the Gods after taking the warp pot. He'll have to grab the small key here, which he is.
Yep.
Didn't forget the small key. Thankfully.
That is a very sad moment when you realize, oh, I don't have a small key.
Yeah, that would not be good.
God, it's gonna one cycle go down. I'm not the biggest fan of it either, but it makes sense with how he routed it, so
Yeah.
can't flame him too hard for it.
Excuse me for a second.
No problem. Claire, why do you make me want to test that now? Kappa.
Hello, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Gobbity having issues here on Godon.
He is the worst boss.
He's second worst to me. Goma will always be the worst for me. I assume they probably were, yeah.
And down goes Godin for Gobbity.
Also, yes, too, but that was a little close. Honestly, if I didn't know more about Wind Waker, that would make a lot of sense, but Gobbity also has a bunch of mail to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute for a second, train's coming through.
Okay. So Gobbity finds himself back on Windfall, but he's going to sail over to Pawprint to get back into Wind Temple.
Alright, looks like we're good, so. Gotta love trains coming through at 9 o'clock at night. It's the best.
Yeah. Gobbity gonna grab the mail before entering Wind Temple.
Gobbity's starting up the meal. Picking up the legendary debated bag. Loving all the...
Did Gobbity get an extra mail because he got wallet?
Yep. I mean, it doesn't lose him too much time in the grand scheme of things, but...
No, I didn't remember seeing Maggie's letter run. Oh, I think Jar got Moblin's letter then? Jar claiming to want the safety right now, so he grabbed Big Key just like Gob did.
I would definitely go for that in that case, but...
Oh
no,
Jar missing the leaf pump strat there.
Just gonna go for the safe... Or go for the more consistent strat.
Or not.
Or not.
This room is the worst in Tower of the Gods.
Got those keys. Then you got the Wizrobe if you do it the right way, and... Yeah, this is gonna be really close.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jar will be about... Will be very slightly ahead, but...
We might see bosses simultaneously, actually.
Yeah.
Both bosses, though, are the longer ones.
Yep. I don't know why Gobbity's going through here. I'm gonna be honest. I guess that is a key, but...
It's not the one I would have grabbed, personally.
No. So the Triforce is where there are 8 pieces of the Triforce.
Oh yeah, Wolfer, he hasn't done Fire Mountain to get his last sword yet, that's correct. I forgot about that.
Just gonna explain this. There are 8 pieces of the Triforce we have to find. And that allows us to go to the final area of the game in Hyrule. And most of the time you'll see our runners get them off of bosses and 4 randomly scattered throughout the world. So really it just depends on the seed, but... Yeah, I'm a little confused why Gob went for this key. Personally,
I don't know.
But
there's so many better... grabbing his light arrows now. Or actually, he's gonna store his light arrows.
So Gob is on his way to get his from Mulgara. He's grabbed some chest storage here to skip the boss key. And we'll see him make his way down in a second here.
Trying to clip through this door, but the Armos are not allowing it.
Man, those Armos were mean. Jeez.
For real, though. Jar is just waiting for the door to open.
Gobbity makes his first clip down. Getting a little low on health, though. Gonna have to be careful, but...
Especially going into Mulgara, so hopefully he grabs some health before that, because he does not have soup.
I'll assume he will, but...
Yeah.
Otherwise, Monka S.
Jar is now fighting Godin, and he got a hand respawn.
Unfortunate.
Always.
Oh.
Gobbity killing the enemies in here?
I Don't particularly know why. Oh, for some health. Okay.
Ah. Nope, he is...
Oh, he got crushed. Okay.
Oh, did he? I missed that entirely.
I completely missed that.
Where did this happen? Oh, goodness.
I'm just gonna drop a F in the chat then.
Thankfully, Gobbity still has this chest down here that he can store. That's pretty easy to get to with light arrows, at least. As unfortunate as avoiding out is. Oh gosh. Gonna have to climb all the way back up, unfortunately. The bokoblin knocked him off. Or...
Yep. Jarhead finishing up Godon.
I believe that is all that Jar needs to do for Hyrule.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Gob. That actually just lost him a
Mhm.
fair amount of time. After this, I think Jar will be about a couple minutes ahead of him, so it's gonna be really tough for Gobbity to come back.
Definitely, yeah. Especially if this bomb drop storage is not going well.
Yeah, but he gets there.
Yeah.
Going full, going fully forward though, no saves. And doing what I consider actually the easier strat.
And Jar is on his way to Hyrule now.
Listen, Jay, I've seen runners mess this up and lose like 5 minutes to it, so it's... I think he wanted MS for DRC, but really I don't agree with that choice. But
It worked out.
hey, I'm not Jarhead, so...
Yep. Gobbity going for the storage on Mulgara there, but not getting it, unfortunately. At least I don't think he did.
Gobbity here, I believe, on his last phase of Mulgara, as Jar slowly making his way up to Ganon. And Gobbity picking up his last shard.
Gobbity just has to grab that sword and then he'll be able to head to Hyrule as well.
Yep, so I'd put about I'd say about a 3 to 4 minute lead for Jar. Which should be enough that he should feel comfortable enough, but I don't think he watches the restream or the
Yeah,
other
I don't
runners,
think
so.
he does, no. Jar has no idea right now. I don't know if Gobbity watches or not.
I don't think he does either, so.
Moblins not cooperating for Jarhead there. And Magtail's not cooperating for Gobbity.
A lot of uncooperation today.
All of the enemies want Employee of the Seed today.
Ooh,
First
nice
shot for
shot.
Jar.
A little bit left there, but
There's the second.
and gets the third.
On to phase 2.
Overall, a very solid phase 1. Very true, Tuba. Very true.
Alright, let's see if Jar can get that double crip. And he does!
Beautiful.
Gobbity breaking the barrier.
Jar had given us the promise of trip shot.
Was that 2 shots already on phase 3?
That was 2, yeah.
Wow.
Jar, you psychopath.
They were very quick shots. The third shot not coming as easily though.
To be fair, this shot's really annoying.
It is, for real though. But there
But
it
he gets
is.
it.
And now it is time to climb.
I mean, to be fair, Tanjo, I don't think if I were PG3, I wouldn't want to die.
Jar takes a sip of that soup again. Wants that double damage for when he fights Ganon.
Does make it nice and quick.
Climbing really high on that rope.
That was really good.
Gonna do grapple skip here.
Ooh,
Oh, he saved it very quickly though.
looks like he moved a slight amount in his setup.
Yeah. That
There
should
we
be.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Pulled the leaf out just in case.
Gonna go for Pog Slide. Ah.
Unfortunately, does not get it, but
But
gotta
here
make
we
his way
go.
to get it.
Gobbity on the stairs. Phase 1 finished for Jarhead.
Phase 2 done.
We just need Zelda to be good.
Basically, yeah. Ooh,
And she doesn't.
she's never good.
True. But there
But he
we
gets
go.
it. And
And
that is time for Jar.
that's time. Official time of 1:12:47. GG's.
And Jar says he'll join us here in a second for a little bit of an interview. But in the meantime, we can watch Gobbity. Really solid phase 1. And we are joined by Jar.
Hello,
GG's.
hello, GG.
Hello, GG. Oh god, I have the stream. I just opened the stream to see where Gobbity was, and I was hearing you guys again. I was like, oh god. Okay. So, yeah,
How did you feel about that seed, Jar?
that seed was so fucky. But I'm glad my route at least worked. Like, holy crap, that seed was really weird. But, you know, I'll take what I can get.
Well, at least it looked like you had a pretty good seed overall. Not a
Yeah.
ton. No like misplays or anything that I can say.
Yeah, there was like a few not great things that happened. Like, the end of Tower of the Gods wasn't fantastic, but, you know, it's not a big deal.
That's what happens to everybody. That's just Godam.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even referring to Godin, though Godin was a little annoying. I almost got a 1 cycle on it, though. But, or like, you know, but like, the thing in the scales room just a little annoying, but past that, I think largely all the playing went well, which is good. That's like the important part, I think.
I mean, really. Yeah, what Tim said. The only real like routing question I had was going to Fire Mountain that early when you could just grab that sword on your way to Hyrule.
Honestly, didn't even cross my mind. So,
Fair.
it's like an extra warp. Not a big deal.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, dang it, I was
Yeah,
about to.
it just didn't even consider it, so. Yeah. Just like, the seed had too much else going on that, like, stuff like that didn't cross my mind. Spooky seed.
Not optimal for me.
So, that bomb boost first try.
Hell yeah, dude.
Gobbity just got the pog slide too. That's very
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah, I thought I like pressed leaf just in case I fell again, like as a Twitch thing. So
Yeah, fair.
I just completely didn't try to. Well, I did try to do pop slide, but you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, but oh well.
Yeah. I just happened to misposition myself due to panicking, but.
This
Luckily,
would
you
be
did
the race
have,
to panic, and Gobbity is definitely a worthy opponent.
Yep.
Yeah, he's spooky.
Yeah, really.
There's a lot of.
There's a lot of spooky
like,
runners left.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the tournament left is spooky, so that's not saying a whole lot.
Yes, and this is not the end of GobbityBobbity in the tournament. He's going to move on to loser's bracket. We're not sure who he'll face yet. There still needs to be a race that will happen, but it will be between PK Slam or Lanamphy.
Let's go ahead and drop it.
193,000? What the fuck?
Jeez.
134k was bet on me? What the? You guys are insane. What the fuck? Jesus! Damn. All right. I see you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let
God.
me just ask Gobbit if he wants to enter for an interview, but
Yeah. Interview.
listen.
English is hard. It's fine. Hello, God.
Look
So-
what I got.
What's up, dude?
Hold on.
Holding on.
Probably should have done this before joining.
Pausing my chair.
Alright, what's up?
Alright, there we go.
GG's.
GG's.
Not a bad run at all.
I'll disagree with that, but that's okay.
Well, I think we all know why you say that, but
Yeah, I think my route was really good. But, yeah,
Your
I-
route was
I
really
played
good. It's that-
absolute garbage.
that Wind Temple Void out was that was tragic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I for the record, I've been voided on that hook shot. Of course, Jared, you already know where.
Oh.
Rather than.
I think I know what you're talking about since you said those shot. Was
Hook
it
shot
one of the
basement.
stone heads in Tall Room?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
I've always been afraid of that. Sorry, you go.
Since probably before I started running any percent in this game. Like,
Oh shit.
so it's been like 7 years since I've voted out there, just for the record.
Damn.
And of
See,
course, the
I-
one time it happens.
Yep.
Oh wait, did I get it? I got big key in Wind Temple, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot where it was for a second. I was like, did I get it? Because I was really not feeling like it was gonna be that worth it, and it was way safer. So I was like, I'm gonna just grab it.
Yeah, I think it wasn't in it. It was at a Tingle Chest, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Because I figured if I didn't get it, then I would grab first Spike Room and then open up all the panels and then store the second one. And I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to take the time to open up all the panels, and then I felt like the time it would take to get the big key and get back up would even out with that, along with the more direct grab you can take in the big fan room.
Yeah, in Wind Temple, I dipped it immediately just to get picked up box, and I got the first bow.
Yeah, I did.
and then
I did something
yeah.
very similar.
Yeah, then it's same worked out. So then my second way, I just went to go get small key in Cyclone's room, and then store alcove chest, and then go that way.
I see. Okay. I didn't get a first bow until 40-ish minutes in. I got the first chest in the Wind Temple, immediately left, and then didn't come back until I had everything eventually.
Yeah, I went for that first SODRC, and because I could just blink Part of the Gods DRC. All these dungeons now have for second floor.
Yeah.
My only dungeon that went well was actually the second floor.
Damn.
I put it up twice in DRC.
Oh god.
It's like, oh my god.
Damn. Unfortunate. But I don't know. How did your bomb boost go?
Yeah, second try.
Ah, nice. When did you do it? Out of curiosity.
Trying to think. It was my second trip to Windfall, but I don't remember when that was.
I did mine on my
Let's-
first since I got bombs from it, and then
Oh
pretty much the only thing that I didn't do on Windfall on the first trip was Mila, and then I
Yeah.
just did the bomb boost as I was leaving.
yeah. I thought my day-night cycle was gonna be way better because I was doing so many overworld checks before heading to Windfall and super swims and a bunch of shit. I'm like, there's no way that it's gonna be daytime when I get to Windfall, and it's just daytime when it's at Windfall. I'm like, well, that didn't work out. And I was like, how is it not? I've gone across the whole ocean in quadrants that don't advance time. What is this? Come on, dude.
What kind of
it
super
worked
sims
out.
did you do out of curiosity?
Huh?
What kind of super sims did you do?
I did Earth Temple to Angular, then Angular to Cabana. And I think.
Oh, did you actually get Deed and Delivery Bag?
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait, did you just do each gift?
Yeah, my initial route was I warped to outset, I got hookshot, and then I door cancel sailed to Earth Temple. Got my grappling hook, so then I could do angular and then command. So I had all that.
See, for some reason it didn't click in my head until after I started running that I could use the leaf that was in Pawprint to get the second Pawprint chest, but I also didn't want to make a second trip through. But the other thing was, what I ended up doing is after I did do Pawprint / angular, I stored the top of the chest on top of Angular and then swam to Cliff Plateau and just hookshot up to the chest.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I was really worried about the swim, but it went well.
Yeah. That's smart.
Ugh.
Forgot about that chest.
Yeah, that chest is... Just that Cliff Plateau thing like that is really... Eek.
Yeah.
Oh, I see people made a clip of my boat getting repossessed.
Yeah.
I was really hoping it would be close enough for me to hookshot Beetle to stop him, but he was not.
Yeah, I was pushing for that clip because it just looks so funny. You just see Beetle slowly taking your boat away, like, well.
Like, I knew it was a distinct possibility. Just like, I think if I go fast enough, I can either hookshot the boat or I can hookshot Beetle, and all will be fine. And I could not. Well. So, yeah. Was a good seed.
Yeah. I
Well,
think,
no, it wasn't a good seed. The seed itself wasn't very good. But I played well. Largely.
Yeah. I had a good pub game in phase 1, so that was cool.
So did I, actually. I got the first shot, and then I missed like 2 shots back to back when he was trying to attack. And then the next 2 I got like real fast.
You got them like back to back for sure.
Yeah. Well, it was like I didn't miss a shot between them, but I think he swung his tail like back and forth once between it too. So it was a pretty good shot for me.
Yeah,
and then I got
EA.
trip shot.
I got him before he attacked. Like, hell yeah, let's go. Then I missed everything.
Yeah. Well, is that all then?
I think that's it for us.
Yep, I
Go
don't
ahead and
have.
get going.
Alright, I guess we'll wrap things up here then. So, taking a look at the bracket. Jarhead advances to Winners Bracket Finals and will take on J-Wist. GobbityBobbity drops to the Losers Bracket Quarterfinals and will face the winner of PK Slam and Lanampy. I want to thank our runners, Gobbity and Jarhead. Thank you to our commentators, Melon Z and Snacks. And thank you to our trackers, Stella Cat and Whooper. Taking a look at the schedule, that's it for today. There's also nothing tomorrow. Next event on ZSR will be Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 4 Standard Tournament Qualifier number 14. That's going to be it. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
See you, everybody.
Bye.